When I was in grade school, I really wanted to be a basketball superstar. And I'm sure many of you did as well. And what I would do is I would go in my backyard, and we had a hoop out there. And I wouldn't really practice basketball per se. I would more or less reenact basketball. And so I would dribble by myself out there, and I would count down from 30. Like, oh no, we're down by 2 points. And I would dribble down court the whole time counting down. And I would almost always make the final layup or the final jump shot to win the game, and I would celebrate. And then as soon as celebration was over, I would do it again. That was me. Now in reality, I was not a good basketball player. There are a couple things that play into this. One is natural talent. I am not a good basketball player. Secondly, when I did try to do practice, I would miss so often, the ball would just bounce away from me. And over time, I would go out in the yard and I would shoot, and the ball would just bounce. And I lived on this hill. There's this like gradual hill near it, and the ball would just roll forever away. I have to go get the ball and come back and shoot again and miss, and go get the ball and shoot again and miss, until I got to the point where in 7th and 8th grade I decided, what's the point? Why shoot again? I'll just have to go get the ball. Most days when I was playing, I would end playing basketball because the ball just rolled too far away. And you see, this is very similar to the trap of sin. See, sin wants us to fail, so it'll do its best to make us fail. It'll put all these obstacles in our way. It'll try and trip us up. It'll tempt us and make us look for the easy way out. And then once we do fail, once we have some sort of bad part in our lives, sin will work very hard to expose that to the world. And when it does that, when it tells others about your failure or my failure, it creates deep inside of us an identity of shame and guilt. And once we feel like we're at our worst point, sin says to us, just don't try anymore. Don't shoot again. You're not going to make it anyway. Though day by day we're wasting away, inwardly we're being renewed every morning. It is for this reason that we don't lose hope in the sight of our sin. It is for this reason we must dare to take one last shot.